Now that you've finished, how do you feel?
Fantastic. Excited.
Absolutely elated. Yeah, good. Happy. Sad.
Yes. Proud. We've achieved.
Sad?
Proud but sad at the same time. Like, it's over. It was so intense. I got to know everybody so well. It's like families breaking up.
Yes.
Thank you very much for being a nice, friendly group, and I hope you all have lots of success and get lots of work. Okay, here, here. So enjoy the teaching.
Well done.
Thank you. That's a big accomplishment. Cheers.
Congratulations. Cheers.
Congratulations.
And as trainers, we'd like to give you something that all good teachers have.
It's like Christmas.
The eyes into the back of your head.
It was very intense.
It was awesome. I loved it. Up and down.
Very rewarding. Challenging.
Last week was a bitch.
Last week was a mother.
Why was it that?
This week is a little bit lighter. But
The assignments
still,
piled on top of each other
Yeah.
in week 3, and teaching week 3 was tough, but we got through it.
Yeah.
Too much?
We got
It's
through
too
it.
much.
No.
I think if you're organised, you can stay on top of it, but you've got to be super organised and dedicated.
No, not necessarily. I was very disorganized last week.
And
It's great to be tested, though. It's great to be tested and to get through it. And
How many marks would you give IH out of 10? Having done
I
the
don't know,
course.
I didn't do anything. I'd say like 10. I don't want to be really sucky happy. But yeah, it's so much better than I thought it would be, 100%. And just the whole feeling of it, I didn't want to finish. I really didn't want to finish. So I don't know whether that's 10 or 11 or...
Probably should be quite boring if like 8, 7 out of 10.
Actually, I was really happy with it. I would give it a 10. I look back to the first day in our 20-minute teaching, and I just remember my heart going like this for the 20 minutes. And now I can do a 1-hour class.
Probably 8.5, 9. I learned what I expected to learn, and I learned more, and it was extremely challenging. It was interesting. It was hard.
I don't know about CELTA though, 8. Probably was very good. All the teachers were really good. You learned a lot. I feel ready to go out there, and I feel encouraged to go out there and start teaching. That's it.
Where will you be in 6 months' time, Julie?
Probably in Barcelona, teaching business. Business English.
I hope I can get some classes, whether in a private school. In Barcelona, in Terrassa.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
What are your plans now?
Yeah, rest for a few days and then get a job in Barcelona as soon as possible.
Mine's a bit more complicated. But yeah, basically, look for a job. I want to get some experience behind me and then do the Young Learners Extension course.
Hopefully having just finished teaching for 6 months or 5 months, I feel that I've learned a lot and I'm a lot better teacher as a result of it.
6 months from now, I am doing voluntary work in one of the flats in Cape Town,
Cape Town is where?
South Africa.
Ah, okay.
That's where I'd like to be, with the young learners, with the little underprivileged kids, helping them with their literacy and with learning English, because I don't know, I just think that's far more meaningful to me.
Maybe South America.
Yeah, I see myself in one of 2 places. One, with the same time schedule, maybe a few more classes, having really good relationships and rapport with my students, and or South America, and doing the same thing there for a few months.
So you still want to teach?
Oh yeah,
I want to teach.
definitely.
And then when I go home, I still want to teach. My background is not teaching, it's public relations. But now I want to teach.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. It's really rewarding.
I really want to go to Croatia one day. I'd like to go to Croatia. I'd like to go to Japan. I mean, this just opens every door to travel and to having a good career. You can do with the opportunities are endless.
So
Okay, thank you. We're going to now look at CVs, at schools, at interviews, what to say in an interview, what to look out for, contracts, pay, conditions, timetables. So that's the sort of thing we're going to be looking through now. So I'm going to give you a pack. You can hand those out.
Yeah, I mean, I remember Sam came in and he talked about getting work,
Yeah.
and he told us what the environment was and the landscape, and so that was definitely helpful.
I think that's really important that's actually put in the timetable, and also questions for interviews and what you should be expecting, the conditions, pay.
The photocopies he had help. Just building up confidence, looking at how you can construct your resume, that things like being a counselor on a children's camp is actually something that should be included. So that was very helpful.
Are you all on CELTA Stars? Is anybody not on CELTA Stars? You need to see Tom. You all know where Tom is. And he'll put you on. We've had a couple of job offers have come into the inbox, into my inbox in training, so we've just pushed all of that information into CELTA Stars.
Definitely. Well, now that there's the Facebook revolution and CELTA Stars,
Yes.
everyone can keep in touch with people.
It'll be interesting to see how we all develop, because there's so many different directions we can all go into, and we're all going to go in different directions. It'll be fun to see who everybody is in 5 years'
Yeah,
time.
everybody ends up in 6 months' time. Yeah.
One of the biggest things I've learned is how to deal with the pressure, both of the lesson planning and standing up. Yeah, and performing in
How
front of
did you
people.
learn about the pressure? How do you deal with it?
It's all through experience, I think.
You can actually help people learn things without lecturing them, but by showing them how they can teach themselves.
I think teaching is a continuous learning process. And I think if you think that you know it all and you stop learning, how can you teach effectively? You're always learning.
What I learned is that I can do it.
Yes.
I thought, oh gosh, the first time they said, no, you're going to be teaching on the first day, you got up and you did it and it was fun. I can do it.
We're done. Do you want to hit a little note for me? That's perfect. That's going to be great.
Johnny! Leanne! Michelle!
My bell.
Tilly! Calvin! Julie!